that, twerk that. Let me in, let me hurt that, murk that. Till you gotta hurt back.
The city is Pittsburgh, and the stadium is Heinz Field. Temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Titans match up against the Steelers. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
Boy, the defense has shown in the past how dominant they can be. They're very aggressive, and it seems like all 11 guys are always around the ball. When you have guys flying around, making hits, causing turnovers, it creates a lot of problems for the offense.
Jerome Bettis will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. They'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice distance. From the 3. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
REA Sports Coach Close-Up continues with head coach Bill Cowher. Cowher Steelers were the best in the NFL last year at stopping the run, but too often gave up long passing plays over the middle. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. John, nobody's looking for a defensive struggle out there as we have 2 of the best offenses in the NFL going head-to-head.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one-dimensional. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
Pressure coming. No chance to get it off as they close on it very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Here's the punt. Fair catch. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Stewart sees something in the defense. He hands it off. Gain of about 1.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 32. Bettis in the backfield.
Here comes the heat. Got all you got.
The Steelers using motion. Hand it off to the back. He's taken down at the 32-yard line.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your blocks, run good routes, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
Bring the pain. Side to side.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Great pass. Breaks free. The 40. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
Ball on the 40-yard line. That's all you. Set.
Directing traffic.
Red 16. Give it all you got.
Stewart sends a man in motion. Breaking free. 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
Come on, Show these guys some power football.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 46. Bettis lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
On the 46-yard line.
Get at it.
Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Trying to buy some time. Throwing. He has room. The 30. The 20. A great pass and a great run after the catch.
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give him enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let him catch it, and they let him run for a long game.
Set.
Going to the air on 1st down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot. When the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Try this call here.
On the return.
George. And that's a gain of about 8.
You should stop him with this play.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 27. McNair sets up with the pass, and he hits his target. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The Titans using motion.
Is that all you got? You got him. You got him.
They give it to the halfback. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Whitecheck goes in motion. Drops back. Throw. So that play goes for about 6. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Pittsburgh walks its safeties and corners up closer to the line of scrimmage to get in better position for a run.
Time to call the special teams play.
Number 22 sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. Into the end zone, touchback.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Dropping back, closing in, surveying the field. Trying to buy some time. Stewart avoids the hit.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
Cowboy.
Calling an audible.
Red. 58. Red. 16. Yellow. 25. Bust his grill. 3. 16.
Looking to run it here. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Set. Deep. Navy Bull. You got him. You got him.
Throwing. Catch on the run. Gain of a handful.
Passing the ball seems like a good way to pick up the first here.
2 yards to go. Ball on their own 39.
Set.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Tiger out. Let's go. Come on.
The Steelers using motion. Hand it off to the back. Bettis just squeaks by the first down marker.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Stay active. All right. Set. Ain't got nothing. Deal, Ron.
Stewart with a man in motion. We'll get the call again. Can't bring him down. Breaks away from the tackle. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 47-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to buy some time. He has one. And he plays it safe by going down to the turf.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Set.
The 1 quarter of play separated by a touchdown. With the score, Pittsburgh 7, Tennessee 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
1 yard to go. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 39-yard
Using
line.
motion.
Switch back.
Stepping up. He's scrambling around. He has one. The 30. The 20. And he slides down to avoid the hit.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
Set. Hut. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Hut.
They give it to the halfback. 4-yard gain there.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
Inside enemy territory.
Set.
Calling an audible now.
That's all you.
Number 35. Moves in motion. We'll go with the run once again. Misses the tackle. Bettis couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Hut. Bring that pain, baby. Ain't nothing.
Number 35. In motion. Hand it off. Here's another. They're making it look easy out there. The 5th first down on this drive.
Yeah, and the key out there has been great play calling, and even better execution. They've mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
Set. Get out now. Hut.
Under pressure. Throws to the end zone. Burris drops the pass in the end zone. Good play call. John just couldn't bring it in for what looked like a sure touchdown.
He's been struggling recently with his consistency making catches, but when the quarterback can find you in the end zone and hit you in the hands, you got to come up with it.
Only a yard by the halfback.
This is it. Give the ball to your halfback. Let him find the seam and get into the end zone.
Get in there. We'll see.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Is that all you got? Here come the heat. Drop back. Drop. Bulldog under.
Drops back. Pressure to the end zone. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down.
On the play. 4th and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Changing the play now. Tosses it right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 7-yard line. They're just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
On the return.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Eagle what? Get in there. Mad dog, go.
Receives the handoff. 8-yard gain.
27, the ball carrier.
Give this defense a shot.
2nd and 2. Ball on their own 29.
They got enough.
Drops back. Closing in. McNair barely gets enough.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Tucks it away. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Again on the run. He shakes the defender. The defender goes down. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Stay guys.
Tosses it out to the left. The 40. He blew right through the defense.
He blasts through the line and picks up a good chunk of yardage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. 6th play of this drive. Running to the right side. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line.
This is a good one to call.
7 defensive backs in on this one. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Set. Bust his grill, D.
Looking for a receiver with the pass. It's going the other way. Bell was able to move into position and pick it off.
That's just a case of the quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Is that all you got?
Calling an audible.
Number 35.
The man in motion. Handed off. Bettis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Stay guys.
Stewart with a man in motion. Gain of 9 on the play.
On the run, 9-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and a yard. Ball on their own 44. Calling an audible now.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Number 48.
Moves in motion. Tosses it out to the right. And he's brought down at the 48.
Go for the home run on this pass. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. Tackle at the 44. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
Looks like he's changing the play. Bettis, the lone setback.
On the 44-yard line.
Stewart
With a man in motion. Hand it off again. Gain of 2.
Number 36 on the run.
These short yardage conversions really allow you to control the tempo. You need to get this one.
Set.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Try this running play to pick up a few yards.
On the call. Great blocking up front to open up a hole that big.
Right up the middle, too. Good blocking leads to a good run like that.
They line up in the I formation.
Set. Let's go. Come on. Catch the ball, man. Cowboy. Here come the heat.
Throwing on first down. Under pressure. Scrambling. With the throw. Hits him in stride. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Set. Eagle left.
Pressure. Scrambling. He surveys the field, and he's tackled behind the line. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
They need 7. Ball on the 34-yard line. Terrell, the deep man.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Come on, partner. Back off, DB. That's all you.
Closing in. He's scrambling around. Good play in the backfield. Offensive. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Miller is back to punt. Walker looks like he's ready for the return. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 14, Tennessee 0.
Nothing.
So let's pick up the action. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. He got all of that right. The Steelers will start this drive from the 17-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Directing traffic. Breaks free of the defender. Look at that. Steamrolls the defender. Big gain on the count.
And one of the things you need to have in your team to make the counter play successful is quick interior linemen. Sometimes it's worth giving up a little size to gain a little more speed, and they can pull out and lead block. It's been one of the staples of the 49ers for years.
Calling an audible.
90 bull.
Stewart sets up. Man in motion. Hands it off to the back. They'll bring him down at the 38. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Thanks, Al. The Titans coach promises that his defense will do a much better job defending the run here in the second half. He thinks that with a few stops, He'll be able to play with a lot more confidence, something he feels is key to their success. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Using motion. Owens. And he stopped at the 45. Owens showed a great burst of speed after he took the handoff on that play.
Yeah, that's where you see a lot of that speed work at practice paying off.
He sees something in the defense.
Stewart.
With a man in motion. He tucks it away.
If you can get into the flow of the game and your yards per carry are this high, then you found a huge weakness in the defense.
Set. You got him. You got him.
Number 35.
In motion. Going to the left. Into the open. The 40. Tackle at the 32. Beautiful run there.
You know, that's exactly how you handle a team that likes to blitz. You run the ball right at them, right there, and then right through them.
Set. Ain't got nothing.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Bruner, the motion man.
That all you got?
Handed off to the back. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
Bulldog under.
Calling an audible. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Stewart.
With a man in motion. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Need a good release on this pass. Keep this drive moving.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Fire out. Eagle left. Eagle left.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming. Looking downfield with the throw. Hits him on the run. Booker pulls him down at the 22-yard line. Shaw with the great reception.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
Calling an audible now.
Snake eyes.
To carry it. There he goes. Hurst makes the tackle at the 1. He showed some nice moves on that one.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
10th play of this drive.
Hawkeye right. Here come the heat. Fire out. Here comes the heat.
Under pressure. He's scrambling around. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Here's what happens. As a defense, you have to be ready for this kind of thing down near the goal line. You know, when he only has a couple of yards to the end zone, and they're going to give him a lane to get there. I can guarantee you this is exactly what's going to happen.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. So that touchdown was the exclamation point on a drive that covered more than half the field and ate up a lot of time.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Good distance. From the 4-yard line. The Titans will start the drive from 22.
Yeah, this is a good one to call.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 22.
Drop back. Drop.
Uses the pump. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers.
22-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Stay
Drops back. Flings it to the outside. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 23.
Here comes the heat. Set. Loose it. Bring that plane, baby.
With the throw, and this pass is completed. At the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. And they still have a chance. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone that was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
Del Greco comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Titans still have a rough road ahead.
This is one of those teams that never gives up. When you face these guys, you know you're going to be playing hard till the final gun.
Booming kick downfield. They'll start this drive inside their own 20.
And you hate to see that. The kick returner has to find a way to make it at least to the 20 when he decides to bring it out.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand it off. Good pickup of about 6.
All right, go for the long ball here. Get some air under this thing.
Set. 90 bull. Get at him. Here comes the heat.
Dropping back. Pressure. He's looking. Rolling out to his right. Scrambling. He was hit just as he threw. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzing.
Flings it to the outside. They'll mark it at the 32-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Stewart gets set. Burris comes in motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The 40. Good looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Run the football. Good running game will really open up the path.
You got him.
Tennessee with 6 defensive backs. Gets the call. Play action. He's scrambling around. Pressure coming. And he's brought down in the backfield. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
The Steelers come out in the bunch formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Need to get some yards and keep this drive alive.
The Steelers line up in the shotgun.
Set. Stay guys. Bulldog under. All right. Eagle left. Hawk right. Hawk right. Let's go. Come on. Press is great.
Drops back. Hand it off. Down he goes at the 48. About a 2-yard gain here.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Mason sets up to run back the punt. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Gets the handoff on the
There's no need to pass the ball today until this defense shows they can stop the run.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Titans 21-7. And we'll start the fourth quarter. The Titans line up in the shotgun. McNair gets set. Gets the pass off. Nice call going to the air. That'll move the chain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Give this defense a shot.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 32. Pressure, throwing short to his left. The 40. Tackle at the 50-yard line. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
50-yard line.
Now the ball. Let's go. Come on. Hit him low.
Again, we get the call. That play didn't net much, maybe a yard.
This team's trying anything they can think of to try and gain some yardage. I think maybe they should dig a little deeper into the playbook and try a trick play or something.
The corners playing back. The Steelers line up in the quarter defense. Well, he took matters into his own hands.
And with some quarterbacks, you got to watch out that they don't take off on you. Everyone has to be aware.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Bust his grill. Hawkeye right. Bust his grill, G.
With the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Good pickup of about 6.
You should stop him with this play.
6 on the play.
Throws it out over to the left. It's going the other way. He can't back him up, keeping him at bay. Washington did his homework, and it showed there.
That may have just been a case of miscommunication. Nothing seemed to go right there.
Bettis, the deep man. And he stopped at the 39-yard line. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
Calling an audible now. Stewart sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Runs through the tackle. And he's tackled at the 43-yard line.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Ain't got nothing. They got nothing. Hit the ball.
Closing in. Looking for a receiver. The pass. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your blocks, run good routes, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
Give it all you got. Get in there.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are we a little too conservative here?
But maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the 1st isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Miller is looking for a good punt here. Mason back to return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. You should stop him with this play.
Only one man in the backfield.
16-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mad dog over.
Passing on 1st down. With the throw, great throw. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
Giving some cushion on the outside. McNair gets set, dropping back. Great play by the quarterback.
He's not shy about taking off if he doesn't see anything. You can see why right there. Heck of a run.
Hand it off. Good pickup of about 6.
This defense looks good.
6 on the play.
The Steelers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. The corners playing off a bit. Drops back. He did a great job of making something out of nothing on that play.
The coach will tell his quarterback that if nothing's open and you see some room, take off and get some yards.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Guns it to the right side. It's loose. The fumble is scooped up.
When a team makes costly turnovers like this, it usually means it will lead to some changes in plays or personnel next week.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 things they lose with that. 1, they lose a timeout, and 2, they lose a challenge.
Stewart gets set, directing traffic. Man in motion. Hand it off to the back. 1 yard gain by the running back.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
He sees something in the defense.
Red, 25. Sideline, D. Give it all you got.
Using motion. Another run. And he's brought down at the 36-yard line.
This is an important play. Look for the guy who always seems to come up big.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Set. Hit him low.
Calling an audible. And there's a flag on the play.
Red ball. Play of game. On the offense.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
3rd and 10 coming up. The backs are lined up in an I. They give it to the halfback. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
On the 30-yard line.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Set. Hit him low. Run. Okay, right.
Man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. And he's tackled behind the line by Godfrey.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Two minutes to the final gun.
Keep it on the ground here. No need for a turnover at this point.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Stewart sees something in the defense. Using motion. Gets the call. Down he goes at the 31-yard line.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Sixth play of this drive. He'll get it again, and he's stopped at the 30. So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. Chris Brown comes in to try what should be about a 47-yard field goal. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. That's their first.
You better kick it here.
Set.
And it's up. Long enough, but it's wide left. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which will put an end to this game right now.
Set.
Passing on first down. Passing lane. Ooh, nearly picked off.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
The corners are backing off. George, the motion man. Dropping back with a deep throw to the right side. Incomplete pass. And so running out of both time and downs, they'll have to pick up the first down here to keep their very slim hopes alive. Pittsburgh lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Throwing. Keeps his feet moving. He flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
And they go with a no huddle.
Here come the heat. Take him out.
The 40. An electrifying run.
And the thing is, that's just tough to defend against. When he starts to run, and he goes left, right, up the middle, and with that one, they just couldn't stop any of them. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chain while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
D up, lad. They got nothing. Set.
Drops back. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
McNair won't risk trying for more. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Tennessee will call a timeout here. That's their last one. The Steelers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Gets the pass off. Pass throws incomplete. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook. The only way the defense could get the ball back is if they had all their timeouts. The offense just has to kneel down a few times, and this one's over.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Pittsburgh 21, Tennessee 7. For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night.